Palmer's definitely going to have her hands full tonight. I mean, there's definitely going to be a numbers game factor involved. And, I'm kind of excited to see how she's going to be able to deal with that whole numbers disadvantage.
Nick, I'm going to tell you what. Gia Scott and Aria Palmer have fought intensely over the Maryland Championship Wrestling Women's title. They've traded that championship back and forth, and while that title is not on the line here tonight, you can bet that if Palmer is victorious, she's going to use this win to make a case for a shot at that championship when they get back to Maryland. Gia Scott, a very cocky, very confident young lady, believes that she is quite simply the best women's professional wrestler going today. However, she doesn't appear quite so confident as soon as the bell rings and she has to face Palmer in a one-on-one situation.
You can obviously tell Palmer's just ready to get this thing going, and the hesitation from Scott, it's definitely a little bit unnerving.
I don't think it's so much hesitation as maybe she's trying to play some mind games with Palmer. Collar and elbow tie up here. Palmer cinches on the side headlock. Very nice technique as you see Palmer trying to get that low base for added leverage as she took Gia Scott over. Shoulders down here.
Almost a pinfall.
Absolutely. Palmer showing the signs of a true pro. Cognizant and keeping her shoulders off of the canvas here.
Palmer's completely in control right now as Gia Scott tries getting her wits about her and getting back up to her feet.
Yeah, she worked her way back up to a vertical base to try to extricate herself from this situation. Shoots Palmer off. And man, Gia Scott ducked her head too early, telegraphed herself, and that was a nasty mid-ring collision. Gia Scott hit the canvas very hard that time.
Bringing her back up to her feet. Irish whip reversal.
And there's Portia getting involved. We knew that was going to happen. That's the numbers game you spoke to. And look at the shot right between the shoulder blades. Gia Scott is employing exactly what she wants to do here with Palmer. But look at the agility of Palmer.
And an arm drag.
Deep arm drag.
Followed up by elbow and
swing and a miss.
Palmer is completely in control right now.
She drops Gia down to the canvas, who is forced to kick out with urgency there. That is how quick, that is how dynamic Aria Palmer is. Came very close to ending this matchup with just one rally.
All it takes is 3 seconds. And here comes
Portia getting involved again. Referee Nick Davidson is going to have to assert some authority here. And unfortunately, Palmer developing this tunnel vision will not help her in this matchup.
Rolls her up.
Now, come on now. 2.5. But man, Scott clotheslines Palmer out of her shoes there.
Hooks the leg, 1, 2. Palmer kicks out. And it's the numbers game just coming back again and again. I mean, Palmer was in complete control, and Portia just hops up on the leg.
Look out! Oh man, driving all of the air out of Palmer is the Queen of Maryland.
That's just asking for broken ribs.
Gia Scott charging again and again, just racking the midsection of Palmer.
Palmer's down, writhing in pain, and still trying to make her way back up to her feet, but she's in a dangerous position being in that corner.
These two know each other so well.
Hops up and
Palmer telegraphs it, shoulders down.
Gets the kick out at 2.
Gia's up and again just hurling her body at Palmer. Look at the strength, just deadlifting her opponent here. Innovative rib breaker, again targeting the midsection.
Hooks the legs. Another kick out. Palmer is still in this fight.
And Nick, you can see the championship pedigree of the Maryland Championship Wrestling Women's Champion because she is always hooking the leg.
These women tonight, they have a take no prisoners attitude, and they're coming out here and showing them exactly what they can do.
Look at the torque on the neck.
Referee's asking, and
that is nasty impact right there. As she is wrenching and twisting on the head.
Referee having to check to make sure that she was still up, and Palmer's trying to make her way back to her feet.
Palmer's trying to rally. She has to have a sense of urgency here.
And get yanked down by the hair.
And again, Gia Scott showing the pedigree of a champion. She knew exactly where to cut Palmer off. She didn't let Palmer build any momentum there.
Scott trying to set up again for another corner shot.
Scott telegraphed it that time and hit nothing but that steel post opening for Palmer, who just barely. Oh, look out, Palmer takedown into a submission here.
This could be Palmer's opportunity. Get herself firmly back into this matchup.
You can tell that Palmer fighting with a sense of desperation. She knew she was in trouble with all the punishment she has sustained over the past several minutes. She is just scratching and clawing to continue this fight. Oh, look out. Scott caught her. Palmer out the back door. Big sledge into the chest.
And now it's Scott reeling in the corner.
And turnabout fair play right here, Nick.
Reverse the Irish whip, up and over.
What agility again from Palmer.
And another running shoulder tackle into the corner.
Palmer charges, running face wash.
And Portia up on it. Portia gets
Palmer's
knocked off
had
the
enough.
apron.
Palmer has had enough. She hooks the arms. But Scott countered that one perfectly. Gia Scott.
Going for the face buster.
Oh, look out.
Spurs.
Double arm DDT. What impact. She got her.
3 count.